is destined to lose, $30 million a year there. They're prepared to lose it for 2 more years if that's what the city insists upon exacting. But the Board of Governors has voted to move them to Oklahoma City.
Middle of the room, fourth row.
Commissioner, if the Sonics are held to that specific performance clause by the courts, how concerned are you, especially the way the rhetoric has stepped up this week, about a team playing 2 years in a market?
I think that we're prepared to, and the resolution is specifically makes reference to the fact that we'll play there subject to the order of the court. That's it. And we'll, I think it'll be what it'll be, which is there'll be probably reduced attendance, although I think there'll be some good support for the team in the 2 years. And then it'll move after that. And we'll, it'll make the parting somewhat less amicable, but so be it.
Third row in the middle, Brian. Name and affiliation, please.
Brian Mahoney, Associated Press. David, will you encourage Clay Bennett to maybe make another offer, even if it's unrealistic, that you think just to get out of this now, or will you just tell him deal with the litigation, and if it is 2 years, it's 2 years?
My own sort of experience in matters like this, reading the tea leaves and the rhetoric, is that former Senator Gorton is intent upon a torched earth policy, and that's been pretty much bought into. And so, obviously, my dealings with the governor and the county executive and the Speaker of the House have been cordial and I think intelligent. And I even understand the Speaker's determination and others that this is not an expenditure that they wish to make. That doesn't make their policy wrong. It's just their choice. I'm sorry that the infrastructure in Seattle City itself hadn't, come to us formally with something earlier, but it wasn't meant to be. And so the prospect is that between...
Well, there we go. After waiting just weeks to hear what was going to happen with the future of the team, then we just get a wealth of information about what has happened now that the NBA Board of Commissioners, Board of Governors has voted to allow the Sonics to move, but there are some stipulations, a big one, that the Sonics would have to resolve their legal battle with the new owners.
That's right. He says if the team does have to stay in Seattle, they will for 2 years. The latest on KairoTV.com.